Darcy wouldn't even look at me. So, I'm living with my brother, and there was a hearing today. The judge ordered that 30-day extension. It's like one day everything's going okay, and then, the next it's all falling apart faster than you can put it back together.
Yeah, never too late, though.
The plan to derail this 39-car runaway train is just minutes away now. There is a tremendous amount of activity going on. Will this train be able to be stopped?
We're just passing milepost 62. Milepost 62, over.
Still a mile gap, maybe more.
We're not gaining on it, Frank.
Just like the shoot range. All right, here we go. Come on, let's go. Into this. Game time. And remember, we're able to the red circular button.
Firing shotgun rounds at a fuel stop safety switch, and so some shots were fired.
That safety switch is a mighty small target, and it's right next to a fuel tank.
We're not going to catch it before our blow.
Frank, you're closing the gap. You should cut your speed. Allow yourself some stopping distance, just in case.
No can do, Connie. If we slow down now, we'll never catch it. Not before standing. Over.
It's your call.
However, we have now also learned that 2 railroad employees are now in pursuit of train 777 in a single locomotive. It is unclear what their plan is.
Connie Hooper for you.
Up to the train.
Did I or did I not tell you to get 1206 off the main?
I asked them nicely.
You're 100% sure that derailleur will work?
Yes, 100%. Now,
Which one is it?
50-50.
Pretty funny. And if it does?
If it does, then we're a wreck on a wreck.
I'm here with the fire and East Afro. The train is getting close. How's this gonna work?
Well, basically, it works like a ramp. The train comes along, this piece here will lift the flange and pull it outside the rail. That'll cause the train to flip over on its right-hand side. Son of a bitch won't even know what hit it.
What in the hell was that?
That was 10 million pounds of train, Mr. Galvin. And this is the sound of me saving your ass. Frank, do you copy? Frank?
This is 1206, over.
You were right. Barely bumped.
Jesus Christ.
Coverage right now on what could very well result in one of the worst disasters in the history of the state of Pennsylvania. Now, the particulars are still being examined, but authorities are far more focused on the potential destruction that would result if train 777 were to derail in Stanton.
What do you mean about being married once?
Alice, my wife, she died of cancer 4 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too. Every night I come home, tell her about my day, where I've been, what I hauled, who annoyed me.
I guess I would have made the evening report.
Yes, you would have made it, definitely. You should call your wife.
I would, but it's her day off. She's probably sleeping.
Don't make excuses. Wake her up.
Been calling for the past 2 weeks. She still hasn't called me back.
She won't. You gotta call her. Don't you know how it works? You quit too easy.
Darcy! Darcy! I have been calling and calling. What is wrong?
As we told you earlier today, those emergency evacuations began early this morning as they try to move people out of harm's way. You get a sense of the perimeter here. You see the firefighters and the police helicopters behind me. They're telling us.
Yeah, I know, I'm watching
an
you.
event radius. Railroad employees are presently in pursuit of train 777 in a single locomotive. No one seems exactly clear on what their plans are should they catch up to that train.
Here's the latest. We have just learned that railroad employee Frank Barnes, a 28-year veteran of the freight company responsible for the runaway, and Will Colson, a conductor, are now on board another locomotive,
we're on our way.
a single locomotive, trying to catch up to the runaway freight train. And get this, they were traveling at speeds of up to 70 miles an hour in reverse. 777 is now just miles away from the significantly more populated town of Stanton.
Let's go, boys!
Getting close, Gap's at a mile, and 777's 10 miles to Stanton. Now listen, Frank, I got a guy here named Warner from the FRA. Now I'm inclined to defer to your judgment here, but he's...
All right, put him on. We can use all the help that we can get.
How's this old talk?
It's about slowing 777 once you've tied on. I know conventional wisdom says to just gun it in the opposite direction, but you'll have a better shot alternating full throttle with dynamic braking.
Yeah, but we can't afford to lose counter thrust.
Well, what you'll lose in counter thrust, you'll compensate for attractive force.
Are you sure about that?